Is there anything else I can distract myself with before we go there? I don't think so. So I think Kakariko Village is basically right here. In this general area. So yeah. I think this. Yeah, this is Kakariko Village. So we go up here to this shrine. Okay. And now we are trying to get to this shrine. Let's turn it into a pin to make it easier to find. Okay. We want to basically just drop off here. Huh. Things have definitely changed since I was last here. Let's pick up this shrine so that we can teleport back to the village when we need to. An upright device. Alright, well, ascend is obvious. What are you? Oh, that's the stabilizer thing that they just mentioned. Okay. So if I flipped you over. No. Yeah. Then let's put you here. Is this what they're talking about? As a catapult? Yeah. Okay. So that's a way to catapult myself. Now I need to get up there. Yeah, to get the ball. And the chest. What do we have over on this side? Is that our exit? No. Our exit's over here, right. Well, this is probably my way of getting in here. That did not work. Okay. If it was standing up, would I be able to jump from the top? That is the question. Maybe. Let's ascend. Yeah. Okay. Nope. This. Huh. Okay. What is the point of this? That I don't know. What does that do for me? Okay, that seems entirely pointless. So then what? Nope, that doesn't seem right. What am I missing about this mechanic? If I glue it that point down, does that change how it works? Yes, that doesn't do anything at all. Okay. Do I... Am I supposed to pull this into here? Maybe. No, I can't lift it up that high. What about you? Can I lift you up? Might be possible. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I can't climb that. Let's pull you back a touch, and then I should be able to ascend again. All right. Very tonic. Huh. Okay, so I can use this to get back out. So that's not a problem. So the question is that this must be needed to throw the ball. And if that's its purpose, then what I actually want is you connected here. And then you rotate kind of this way. Grab the ball. Throw it in there. I want to be on this side so I can watch what happens. Okay. That did work. I wonder if I can get it to throw me. Let's pull it back. My guess is yes. So if I sit here, and then we activate it. Come on, Link. Come on. Hit the... Aim down. Seriously? There. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully I won't need either of those, because if so, I've locked myself out. I don't trust that I won't need them, so... Because I'm not sure I was supposed to bring this one here. Because I kind of had to force it over. That's definitely not what I was aiming for. But I think I can actually ascend to get myself back out. So... yeah. So now we've got all the parts, so whatever I end up needing to do, I'll be able to. Which is probably not anything terribly difficult. I assume I just need to use this to create a much bigger catapult. So, let's turn both of you off. Okay. Have you here at the bottom. Can use you to get even more force, which is probably useful. Whoa, no. Yeah. Put you in that corner. You in this corner. Then we grab you. It occurs to me that I probably should have used these. No, it's probably fine. You there. And then you. Go down here. Yeah, that's not perfect. More centered. There. This is totally fine. Yeah, I definitely didn't need that kind of force, but it was fun. Nice. All right, now let's actually go to Kakariko Village and check out what's going on there. Yeah, people kept talking about the rings. I'm guessing this is what they're talking about. I was thinking it'd be another one of those like diving ring puzzles, but no. Alright, let's go check out Impa first. I assume she's home. Well, Well, things have definitely changed in here. Journal of Various Worries. First page. I don't think I'll ever find a bed that's as comfortable as the stone slab in the ring ruins. It's so comfortable, it's so cool and comfortable. I may never be able to sleep on a regular bed, no matter how soft, ever again. What should I do? Guess I'll sleep on it and figure it out later, for better or worse. Does anyone know how to treat gloom sickness? Anything helps, so if you have information, bring it to Lasley right away. Yeah, we saw Impa earlier, actually. Impa sent us to go check out the dragon tears, the big markings on the ground. And so she had us look at the first one. So she's still around unless she's died since then, but she's been in this game. Monsters appeared at the ring ruin out among the hills that lead west of here, disrupting my research. Is anyone out there capable of dealing with something like this? I'm not from the village, so I hope it's okay for me to ask. Drenja, Zonai Survey Team. Doppelganger like Zelda? I mean, that's possible. I won't rule that out. The cuckoos used to lay their eggs in front of the store, but they've been wandering off somewhere in the mornings. So where are those dang cuckoos laying their eggs? We rely on those eggs for our business, Trissa High Spirits Produce. The secret base is a secret just between me and Mommy. So no one is allowed to follow me ever. That's what makes it secret, not Kotla. Oh, and that's previous page. Okay, there's a bunch of random things. Yeah, I guess they kind of just moved out of here. Read Paya's Diary of a Chief. First page. One day, Grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." It took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like Grandmother, I do have Dorian as my aide, for which I'm grateful, yet for some reason he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I'm hesitant to reach out to her with my concerns. I fear this chief's hat that Grandmother has given me is too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly without warning. I was so frightened by the impact. It was as though someone had taken hold of this world and given it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from a somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that none of the villagers were injured. As for the village itself, it has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that is happening, Grandmother said that she was going to set out on a journey with Kato. I tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 peculiar symbols depicted in the books Grandmother was reading. Could they somehow be related to her sudden departure? I told Pura of Lookout Landing about our village's situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help with the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai Survey Team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. Oh no. She seemed almost like a doll of herself, the same outside but no spirit within. I could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade anyone from entering the broken and partially floating ruin, and then she left just like that. She did not mention the village's awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. The Zonai Survey Team has arrived at our village. Their leader, Taro, is truly incredible and has already found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth. They even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of our villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. Our quiet village seems to have regained its vigor. Wonder who Impa married? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not a huge buff on Zelda lore, so there might be people who know. Before all else, we must learn more about the ring ruins. It is my responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duty as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in our hall with quiet wisdom. That is what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving forward so that when she returns, I can greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Okay. So Zelda says not to go in the ring ruins, so that makes me think we're supposed to go in the ring ruins because Zelda is kind of evil right now. Good grief, it's Lady Paya's duty to take care of the village, but whenever I take my eyes off her, she's elbow deep in some trivial new problem. Who? Is that really you? Link? Why, it's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you appear here in our village. And right now too, while our chief is... The chief? Ah, I suppose you haven't heard. The former chief, Lady Impa, retired. Now Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko village. I've been working as her assistant, but Lady Paya is ignoring her responsibility. She won't listen to anything I say. All these ring ruins have her full attention. Even now, she's under one of the ring ruins with the Zonai survey team. That ruin over there. I wonder, maybe seeing you will remind her about her responsibilities as chief. Would you do me a favor and stop by to see Lady Paya? I will. I'm sure some shipper is pleased and many are upset. I think the list popular ship was Link Harem. I mean, Link with all the women, sure. Link with Impa? I mean, maybe she was younger in different iterations of the Zelda franchise, but the Impa we have in Breath of the Wild is a bit old for Link.
Yeah.
The ring ruins are most intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one, the way part of it floats up there. You had the foresight to focus on all these special ruins and invite the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. Oh no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass the title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Oh, is that you, Master Link? I'm so happy that I get to see you again. Paya. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Not Zelda. What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko village. She ordered us all to stay far away from the ring ruin that floats above us, no matter what. I saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. She left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. This ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link, especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please, allow me to introduce Mr. Toro, an esteemed member of the Zonai survey team. I invited him here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He has incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with the Zonai script. He is truly an incredibly talented individual. It's clear that the floating ring ruin that we were forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contained rather interesting content, including mention of sages. There's still so much we don't understand. I think that perhaps the ring floating in the air also has a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate, as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. If only I could meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself? She must have some reason. Until we find out Princess Zelda's true intentions, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone. Yeah, no. Do we know how long Tears of the Kingdom takes place after Breath of the Wild? I'm guessing 10 years. I think it was fairly soon after. I don't know exactly, but the opening cutscene made it feel like it was pretty quick. Alright, well, you all can listen to the fake Zelda. I'm gonna head up there. It's weird that we can't tell anyone that, yeah, that Zelda has been acting super strange and has been giving extremely sketchy orders. So don't follow her. Hey, you there. Come here. He's gonna forbid me from checking out these ruins. Haven't you heard? It's strictly forbidden to get near that ring ruin by Princess Zelda's orders. So you'd better be on your way. Princess Zelda's orders? You heard me. Princess Zelda came out to Kakariko village the other day and told everyone to steer clear of that ring ruin. She left in a hurry, so I didn't quite catch the why of it all. As you've surely noticed, these ruins could come crumbling down at any time, so folks need to keep away so that they don't get injured. I'm sure that's where her concerns were coming from. Grrr. I'm talking about after Link's arm is corrupted, because his hair is longer when he wakes up, and Purah is a teenager. Purah being a teenager, I'm unsure of. So, we know she was messing with runes on the Sheikah Slate to modify her own age. Turning herself into a child, and then trying to undo that and fix her age, etc. So, her age, I think, is... Her appearance, I don't think, is a good indicator of time. And I'm not sure about Link's hair. I don't remember it being vastly different. But... I probably wasn't paying attention. I was just saying hello to my wife before heading to the chief's house. With one of the ring ruins closed off, I can't reach the cemetery, but it's the thought that counts, not the place. I'm sure my wife will hear my words whenever I say them. It's time to talk to Mother! We'll all pray together. You're right. When we pray, we'll pray as a family. Oh, I'm so proud of the fine young women you're growing up to be. We'll go with more stamina. Always like having more stamina. I assume 3 rings is our maximum again. And we've got plenty of hearts for most situations. We'll get more hearts eventually, but yeah. Go and bring peace to the world. Alright. I could try and drop down from the sky to try and land on that ruin. It's an option. Wonder if anyone else has anything to say. Hey there, kid. Did you come here to see the ring ruins too? We might bump into each other when you're running around the village seeing the sights. If you want to learn about the ring ruins, be sure to ask the Zonai survey team people here, or the village chief. You'll find her and a few team members under one of the floating ruins, the one floating on the north side of the village. Ring ruins. Heh, they're only the most amazing sight to see in Hyrule. Of all the ruins that fell everywhere, these ring-shaped wonders are only in this village, 5 of them. They found a stone slab with Zonai writing in 4 of the ruins. Those ancient messages are the main reason I came to this village. The problem is, I have an extreme fear of heights. My legs start shaking if I'm even on the 2nd floor of a house. And every ring ruin fell somewhere high up. One of the ruins is floating above part of the village, so at least I can see it from below. The other 4, though, forget about it. I can't even get close. I wish I could find out what's on the stone slabs in each of those ruins. So there's 5 rings. He says they're about the sages. We know there were 6 sages. So I don't know the deal there. Let's see. So we've got a ring there. We've got this ring here that's broken. This looks like another one of the rings, presumably. It's just buried in someone's house. Sucks for them, I guess. So I wonder where the writing is, because they say there's writing on each of them. I don't know. Well, I think you said writing fell off near each of them. Unsure. I don't know. I'm just kind of checking out all these rings. See if something comes to mind of what I should be doing. Want to get up there. But I would have to somehow convince them that I'm allowed. And to go against fake Zelda's orders. But I wish I could see some of this writing on any of them. Then I'd at least have an idea of what I'm looking for. I want to deal with you guys. Probably get up there. Is there anything of interest obviously around? It's interesting that they're not complaining about me climbing all over this ring. It's just that one ring there that they're overly protective of. What is that? Oh, it's another one of the Zonai printer device things. There's some writing. Maybe just a symbol. I don't know if that's actually the writing they're talking about. Don't know. No, that's definitely the writing they're talking about. Okay. And we don't know how to translate it. The stone slab at the eastern ring ruin. Some translation notes. Taro. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time. Light. Who holds the power? Secret stone and... That person, dwell within, power, amplify, great might, display. The thrust of the message on this slab is about something called secret stones. Those who held power, such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light, and time, amplified them with secret stones. They used the stones to attain great might to accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing. Okay, that's not any new information. So there's another chasm. So where do I want to go from here? If I climbed up high enough, I might be able to glide down to there. And I'd be curious to see if they would try and stop me. Alright, nearly to the top. Wow, there is lots of blue nightshade up here. Silent Princess. How did you get lost here from your buddy? Oh, my friend and I got separated. No. My friend is sending up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired, though. I can't move. Yeah, too bad for you and your friend. That is so far away. Alright. What are you gonna do if I just fly over here? Hey, you there. Come here. Alright, fine. Haven't you heard? Fake Zelda, oops, has been giving orders that are terrible and dumb. And there's no way for me to tell people. Sorry about that. Once again, my name is Taro. I'm here on Paya's request to investigate the ruins that fell from the village. Have you been to all 4 of the ring ruins that fell around the village yet? Most of them broke apart when they landed. We found a stone slab with some writing inside each of the sites. I deciphered the inscriptions and found out they've been written by those ancients known as sages. My guess is that the floating ring ruin also has a stone slab with even more details about these sages. Yeah. I don't know. Like, maybe at some point later in the story, we'll be intelligent enough to put together that fake Zelda is fake. And then we'll be able to go up there. Hey, you there! No, I wasn't trying to go to that ring, I was trying to go to the other ring. Can I stab this guy? No, You are a problem. So I was trying to go to that ring. And he was like, you're getting dangerously close to this ring. Hey, you just sell the garlands. Alright, maybe in here, because Paya's moved on. So maybe she's in here and we can have a more useful conversation. If just one of those 5 ruins had fallen a little differently, Kakariko village might have been wiped out. Scary, right? Seemingly small things have such a big impact. The ring ruins landing next door. Lady Paya becoming chief. The world as we know it is made up of one tiny miracle after another. Where's Paya? I need to convince her she's being dumb. She's not here. Alright, well, seems there's not much I can do with these ring ruins. At the moment. I could try getting to some of the other ruins. Just to see if there's anything useful there. Let's go over here and use Ascend. That's probably the easier way to get up. Alright. There we go. Oh, we're just right back up here at this shrine. Okay. Where was the making spot? I definitely saw one. Was it in a cave? I don't know. Probably should have marked it. Hello, dragon. Is that one of the ring ruins? Might be. Let's try and get up here. Yeah, so many people were steering us towards Kakariko Village, talking about these ring ruins that I wanted to check it out, but now that I'm here, I don't see a lot that needs to be done. Everyone's just like... Everyone's just telling us we need to leave it all alone. It's dangerous. And I'm like, I'm Link. My job is to do the dangerous things. Alright, this does not seem like the way to get up there. Can you ascend into them? Into that ring in the center of town? I doubt it. It seemed pretty high up, and even if we could, as soon as we touched it, I assume... Oh, in the rain! Alright, let's fall back down. Well, if the rain hadn't suddenly started and then it's gonna last for 8 more hours, I was thinking I could climb that mountain and then glide over to maybe cut off some of the trip, but that's a failure already. Let's see. Oh, dude. Let's try and ascend through these rings. Ooh, we've got another shrine over here that may not be on my map. Oh, definitely is on my map. Alright. Nope, can't ascend from here. Wonder if it's gonna make me slip even though I'm under a ledge. Okay. We're in a ring ruin. Ooh. Neat. Let's see if we can find the writing from this ruin. It's not looking like it, though. There we go. Oh no! No, I don't think there's much I can do with these ring ruins. They seem to be an odd curiosity, but at the moment they're sort of locked off from me interacting with them. Did Pura send you? I'm Suguru. Suguru. Nice to meet you. I specialize in studying the Sky Islands. I mean, look at all these fascinating ruins just dropping out of the sky. Great stuff, right? Huh? Wait, you're not with the survey team? This is an official Ring Ruins research site. It's dangerous here for civilians. But if you're the sort of guy who comes all the way out here for curiosity's sake, you must be a researcher at heart. Since you're here, I'm happy to answer questions, as long as they're about the Sky Islands. What are Sky Islands? You know, when you start daydreaming and stare off into the sky, and then you go, whoa, a floating ruin. That's a Sky Island. Wow, what a description. Remnants of the Zonai civilization, like these ring ruins, have fallen all over. Turns out they came from the Sky Islands, which means the whole Zonai legacy is up there. The islands are untouched, so everything must be well preserved. I'm not boring you, am I? Because I can go on about Sky Islands forever. Go ahead, ask me anything. Anything live up there? We're not sure what lives up there, but we found new species of plants around the fallen ruins. And if there are plants, I'm sure other things live up there too. If you're interested in that sort of thing... Talk to Corey. She's a resident plant expert. Right now she's trying to cultivate plants that were attached to the ruins. If that interests you, you should definitely ask her about it. I'm not boring you, am I? Because I can go on. What makes you curious? I want to know more about armor made with Zonai tech. Clothing and culture are tied together, and there's so much we don't know about either of them. So many mysteries. Anyway, the bigger the Sky Island, the bigger the settlements. We think some sort of cultural relic must be up there. But since we can't get up there, it's all conjecture. I'll have to content myself studying the ring ruins. We don't have a way to get to the Sky Islands, at least not yet. I'd love to go someday. I bet the folks in Terrytown could improve the balloon. I wish I had a reason to head northeast. You think Terrytown has some sort of answer? Alright. Well, let's head over here. Because there's the thing I was looking for earlier. And apparently there's someone we can talk to here about more of the research going on in the area. Alright. What do you got for me? Balloon stabilizers. Okay. Nothing that crazy. Southern Ring Ruin Research Journal, Corey. Like the other ring ruins, these that fell to the plateau south of the village also held a stone slab with Zonai inscriptions. Curiously, we also discovered a flower growing in the ruin, the likes of which we had never seen. References in ancient texts revealed that it was a sundelion, a plant long thought extinct. We are currently borrowing a local plum orchard for our cultivation efforts and hoping our studies prove fruitful. Note, our investigation of the round devices filled with strange objects has meanwhile come to a standstill. And she's not here. That might be because of the rain. Because rain ruins everything in this game. Or she's wandered off. So they've taken over the plum orchard to try and grow sundelions. Could be a quest. A stone slab at the southern ring ruin. Some translation notes. Toro. Who protect of Hyrule from the Demon King together. King. They were known as sages. What I take from this is that it's about a facet of Hyrule as it was in those days. If I were to guess how to fill in the gaps, it'd go something like, there were those known as sages who protected the kingdom of Hyrule from the Demon King. Yes. Again, that's information we know. Yeah. Not sure what I'm supposed to be learning or doing here with these rings. This is an impressive carrot. You might be reprimanded if you take it. Fine. How's your Sunderline research coming along, Very well. Evidence indicates that Sunderlines come from the Sky Islands, so it would be a triumph to grow them here. Even better, our research also indicates that consuming them may impart a resistance to gloom. So, oh, you really do like these Sunderlions. I can't say I understand all of this Sky Island and gloom business, but if this plum garden is helping your research, I'm pleased as can be. Haha. What? What just happened? Did I get attacked by Kukos? Oh, surprised? I've been training Kukos to swoop on any rapscallions who try to mess with these trees. You heard of guard dogs? Well, try guard Kukos. Hurting my garden isn't a mistake someone will make more than once. Oh, no indeed. Melly's plum garden, no trespassing.